Today, I want you to see your life from a different perspective. Take a deep breath and look around you. Everything you are going through right now, whether it's deep pain, uncertainty, or even a challenge that seems impossible to overcome, has a much greater purpose than you can see at this moment. Nothing that happens in your life is by chance. Every situation, no matter how difficult it seems, carries a hidden opportunity. And I'm not talking about just any opportunity, but a chance for transformation, healing, and evolution. When you start viewing challenges in this way, you stop seeing obstacles and start recognizing doors that can be opened. The difficulties you face are not here to destroy you, but to awaken you. Everything that seems to pull you down can actually lift you up, if you allow it. So today, I invite you to change your perspective. What once seemed like an unsolvable problem could be the beginning of your deepest transformation. And it is precisely at this moment, when everything seems lost, that true transformation begins. It is in chaos that you find the seeds of your rebirth, the opportunity to rewrite your story in a way you never imagined before. When you open yourself to this new perspective, you realize that the answers you're looking for are already within you. What once seemed impossible to overcome now becomes the fuel for your growth, and what was pulling you down now pushes you to reach new heights. It all depends on how you choose to see and react to the situations. When you start looking at life through the eyes of the heart, you realize that even the most challenging moments carry valuable lessons. Every tough situation, every loss, every mistake is an opportunity disguised as a blessing. This doesn't mean you have to be grateful for the pain, but rather to understand that it teaches you something profound about yourself. The greatest transformations happen when you accept what life offers, even if it's not what you expected. These experiences don't come to punish you, but to awaken you. Pain, in itself, does not heal. It only serves as an alarm, a signal that something inside you needs attention. The true healing process begins when you become aware of what this pain is trying to show you. Maybe it's an old limiting belief that needs to be let go, or a new way of seeing the world that is emerging. The more you dive into self-knowledge, the lighter your journey becomes. The weight of difficulties lessens when you learn to interpret them as part of your growth. This doesn't mean the path is easy, but it means it's worth it. By accepting the lessons life offers, you begin to see beyond the surface. Each challenge strengthens you, shapes you, and prepares you for something greater. What once seemed unbearable gradually transforms into an inner strength that propels you forward. You begin to see that difficulties are actually here to help you reveal your true potential, to make your light shine even brighter. And with this new perspective, you understand that patience is essential. It's not about solving everything at once or finding all the answers immediately. The process of healing and growth is continuous, and you need to trust it. When you stop fighting against experiences and start accepting them, everything becomes lighter. It's at this moment that you realize, every situation you've faced so far has been a disguised blessing, an opportunity for transformation just waiting to be recognized. Often, we are so focused on the pain and difficulties that we forget about our inner power. Self-knowledge is the key to accessing that power and understanding that pain is merely a passage, not the final destination. When you begin to look inward and connect with who you truly are, you realize that much of what causes your suffering stems from resisting things as they are. Instead of fighting against what life brings, you start to align with it, and in that alignment, you find peace. The journey of self-knowledge is not linear, nor is it always easy, but every step brings you closer to a greater understanding of yourself. It's like uncovering a path that was within you all along but is only now starting to reveal itself. The more you explore, the more you realize that the answers you seek are not outside, but within. In this deep dive, you begin to understand your fears, your limitations, and, above all, your immense potential. And by recognizing this, what once seemed to hold you back begins to set you free. Through self-knowledge, you discover that many of the battles you fought were not with the external world, but with yourself. The clarity that comes from this journey transforms the way you see challenges, losses, and even failures. What once paralyzed you now serves as a catalyst for your growth. Every small internal victory, every new discovery about yourself, is another brick in the construction of a fuller, more conscious, more authentic life. Life becomes less about what happens to you and more about how you choose to respond to it. And it is this choice, this new way of seeing the world, that makes the path lighter. Self-knowledge gives you the freedom not to cling to what limits you but to embrace what expands you. With it, you become more patient with the process, kinder to yourself, and more willing to keep moving forward, even when obstacles arise. You begin to understand that, deep down, everything you need to overcome any challenge is already within you. Within you, there is a light that never goes out. Even in the darkest moments, when everything seems to be falling apart, that light keeps shining, waiting for the right moment to expand. It is your essence, your life force, what makes you unique. Often, we forget about this light because we let ourselves be shaken by external circumstances, but it is always there, silently waiting for you to recognize it. When you reconnect with this light, you realize that no obstacle is big enough to extinguish it. Life, with all its ups and downs, tries to pull us away from this truth. Difficulties seem to dim our shine, and fears make us believe that we are smaller than we really are. But the truth is that these experiences are here to remind you of your power. When you recognize the light within you, you understand that no matter the size of the challenge, you always have within you the strength needed to overcome it. The light is your guide, and it will never abandon you. Every step you take towards your truth makes this light shine more intensely. It might be a slow process, but transformation happens with every small choice to move forward, to believe in yourself, to trust that, despite the hardships, life is always conspiring in your favor. The light within you is your greatest ally, and the more you align with it, the stronger you become. It's not about never feeling fear or sadness, but about knowing that deep down, nothing can extinguish your essence. Today, remember, you are the light. The world may try to bring you down, the circumstances may seem insurmountable, but that flame within you is unbreakable. It is living proof that you are capable of rising again, no matter how deep you have fallen. And the more you believe in it, the more it will shine, illuminating your path and the paths of those around you. Let your light guide your choices, your steps, and rest assured that, wherever you go, it will always be with you. You've made it this far, and that in itself is a great achievement. The simple fact that you are seeking a new way to see life shows that within you is a strength that many forget to have, the will to change, to grow, to transform. Nothing is permanent, neither pain nor challenges. Everything that seems to be pulling you down is actually giving you the push to rise higher. Every fall, every stumble, is an opportunity for you to rise stronger, more aware of your own light. Remember that the journey may be long, but you are not alone. Life has a way of teaching us at the right time, in the way we need, and not in the way we want. Sometimes, what seems like a detour is actually the exact path that leads you to where you need to be. Trust the process, even when it feels difficult. With each step you take, you are getting closer to the person you are destined to become. The key is to keep your heart open, to accept what life brings without losing sight of who you are. It's not about never facing challenges, but about knowing that within you, you already have all the tools necessary to overcome them. Each day is a new chance to start over, to make choices that bring you closer to your essence, to your truth. Your light is always present, waiting for you to let it shine even brighter. So, keep going. Believe in yourself, even when everything seems difficult. Trust the journey, even when the path seems uncertain. Your light is stronger than any shadow, and it will guide you to where you need to go. And remember, each step, no matter how small it seems, is an achievement, a victory, and it's what keeps you moving forward. Your potential is limitless, and the world is waiting to see all the brilliance you have to offer. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew 5 verse 16.